Welcome to Astral Kinetics. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do some easy combinations. Hopefully they're basic enough for you to do if you're a beginner or if you've never trained before. Hopefully you're able to grasp onto these ideas and able to practice at home. I am wearing gloves today because my knuckle is still very bruised and tender from one of the YouTube short videos that I did punching a wooden plank. So yeah, I'll be wearing gloves today. Let's get started. I'm switching up my stance so that you can get a better angle. Just know when I'm talking about my jab, I normally jab with my left hand because this is my lead leg, right? So lead leg, same side, same arm is the jab. Okay, if you go for a cross, it's the opposite of the lead leg. But today, I'll be like this in this stance. So this will be my jab, and this will be my cross. So we're going to be doing a cross, jab, cross, duck under, hook. Just so you can see that one more time in slow motion. All right, I'm going to throw a cross, and look at my footwork right now. I'm rotating my hips. My hip is going in. Cross, jab, my foot just rotated the other way. Cross, you bring this back to you, you come back with the duck under, get in your fighter stance, and then come in with that hook. So if I'm here practicing on the bag, I'm going to throw a cross, jab, cross, bring this back to me, okay? This foot is a little bit extended out because of switching back and forth, but I'm going to step towards my opponent on the side while I duck under, okay? And I'm here and I'm bringing back my right leg to get in my fighter stance and come for that hook. So you can do it with me. Cross, jab, cross, duck under, hook. And when you're ducking under, after you finish with that cross, your hands are staying up. They're staying up. You're protecting your face at all times, and you're keeping your eyes up too, your head up. I don't want you ducking under like this. Okay, I don't want you to be looking at your family in the middle of a fight, looking out here. Okay, you're looking straight at your opponent. Keeping eye contact the whole time, making sure that you're visualizing the body, visualizing where they're going. Cross, jab, cross, duck under, hook. All right, and when you're ducking under, I want you to visualize that when you're coming with this cross and the jab and the cross again, that they're coming with the hook on this side, on your left side, or whatever side that you're practicing on, you're ducking under on. So if they're coming with the hook, I want to keep looking at my opponent, ducking under, getting in my fighter stance, and getting ready to throw that hook. And now I'm at an angle, okay? So hopefully they can't block it as quickly or they don't see it coming, or then they have to adjust to turn to you to where you can land that hook perfectly. All right, so I'm just going to do it 2 more times. The first one's going to be a little bit slower. Second time will be a little bit more natural speed, okay? So I'm in my fighter stance, I'm pivoting on my feet with this cross, I'm pivoting on my feet with this jab, I'm going to pivot again with this cross again, bring it back to me, ducking under, but I'm ducking towards my opponent, right? I'm going towards my opponent, closing up that space. I'm in my fighter stance, hands are up, finishing with that hook. All right, so I'm just giving you a different angle here. I'm in my fighter stance, I'm ready to throw the cross, jab, cross, duck under, hook. Okay, you can see that duck under a little bit better on this angle. Ducking under, protecting myself at all times. Ducking under, protecting myself, looking up, keeping not my chin up, my chin should be tucked, but I'm keeping my eyes up. Practice that several times until you feel comfortable doing it, okay? If you feel wonky when you duck under, it's because maybe you just don't have good placement of your feet yet, and you just need to practice a little bit more. Make sure to keep that spine straight as you duck under. But for this next combo, we're going to do a jab, push kick. You're landing with that push kick. That leg lands and becomes your lead leg. You're coming in with the hook, And then you're going to exit with a jab, or with a cross this time. What once was your jab is now your cross. But that's how you're going to exit. Jab, push, kick, hook, exit with the jab. Again, jab, push, kick, hook, exit. Okay, here's my logic behind this. When you're coming in with the jab, I want you to be maybe thinking about throwing this jab several times before you actually initiate the combo. Okay? So, that's what I want you to do to then maybe get the person to cover up here. Protect their face more. What does this expose? Right here, the belly. All this, okay? So if they're up here because you're throwing the jab, it exposes the belly. You come in with the push kick, the one that's not your lead leg, but the one that's back here, so you can get a good, powerful push kick. All right, hopefully you push them away from you, and maybe they're going to retaliate by coming back in at you, right? Ready to fight. So, jab, push kick, as they come in, that's when you land that hook. When they're coming to you, you're already ready, and you step off to the side. You see how I'm off to the side here? So then when I exit with this jab, I'm exiting away from where the opponent was first looking at. If my opponent is looking at me right here, looking this way, boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to exit out with the jab. Boom. Look how much off to the side I am. I'm no longer facing the danger of the opponent, okay? So once more for everyone. We're going to go in with the jab, push kick, hook, exit. I'm going to do it a bit quicker for you all. Jab, push kick. My bad, that was a hook and a hook. Whew. My emotions got cut up and now and I just was like, I knock them out. Okay. Okay, so it's a jab, push kick, hook, exit. Jab, push kick, hook, exit. All right, I'm throwing that jab right after the hook to be able to exit out. Get out and run if you need to. Or get a different angle and restart the fight the way you want to. If you are learning something, go ahead and like this video. Let's get this channel to grow together. To get started on this one, we're going to do a double jab, jab. You're going to come in with the hook. Switch your stance here. Switch your stance. Okay? You don't really want to jump up high in the air. You want to be quick. Almost sliding your feet, shuffling them on the ground. They shouldn't really have to lift off the ground a whole lot when you're switching stances, and you're keeping your hands up. After you switched your stance, you're then going to throw that roundhouse. So double jab, hook, switch your stance, roundhouse. Protect your face when you throw that kick. Right here I'm protecting it. And the reason I'm having you do a double jab is the same concept as before. If you do jab, 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 the person might cover up their face after you do all those jabs. Jab, jab. That's what you want. You want to create a reaction, a response from them. Once you've created that response of them protecting themselves, of going into defense mode, what does that leave you? Jab, jab, hook. You're going to come with that hook to distract them a bit more so that they feel that they have to shuttle in more, okay? Because now you're throwing powerful shots at their head. They need to be aware of what's going on, but you also want to blind them with your speed and with these punches. So you'll throw a couple jabs. All right, get them to protect themselves. Come in with that hook so that they still have to protect themselves. And after this, you then have created an opening. Hopefully, you've created a response in your opponent for them to cover up, and now you're left with an opening on their body. And that's when you switch your stance and come with the roundhouse. So jab, 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 double jab, hook. I'm here switching up my stance. Coming in with that roundhouse as I protect my face. Jab, 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 hook, switch stance, roundhouse. All right, one more time in slow motion. Jab, jab, hook. Coming in with this hook, opening up my hips, hook, switching my stance, back here, ready. This leg is cocked back and ready to fire. Fire for that roundhouse. A lot of the weight in this bag is in the bottom half of it. So whenever I kick this bottom half, it almost feels like I'm kicking just a big tree trunk or something. And then up here, it's super soft. So yeah, it hurts. That wasn't the best kick since I ended up slipping on that tarp thing. Jab, jab, hook. Roundhouse. You know, and I'm happy to say that this channel keeps on growing steadily and surely, thanks to you all. So thank you so much. Much love, everyone. Take care and be ready.